Why don't I pull a chair over there? We can sit
Yeah, on one side. Snuggle.
Give us a minute. We're almost ready.
We are 2 minutes ahead.
Oh. I can't believe there's a schedule for 2 minutes.
1 minute.
Bill's involved. Okay. Okay, so you guys have the clicker, right? All right, good morning. The presentation we're about to make was sort of the beginning discussion about this particular conference and what we wanted to accomplish. And because it's been such a tough year, we felt that a conversation about landfills and some of the challenges from the last 2 years would certainly be appropriate, because we think sometimes generators take landfill disposal for granted. It's always been a backup, and it needs to continue to be so. So let's go to the next slide. And we have an excellent group of speakers here today that I'm going to introduce as soon as I find my notes. Even though I know these fellows, I still need some notes to introduce them. Jeff Brink from Casella Organics is a manager of the Organics Division at Casella Waste Systems. He has an undergraduate degree from Forestry College at Syracuse University and has worked in compost and land application for 25 years. Also, we have Lindsay Deanna here with us. He is the Director of Biosolids Business Development at Waste Management for its Organic Technical Services Unit. He has over 10 years of experience in marketing sales in the private and the municipal section, product market development, and effective management of resources. He holds a BS in agronomy from the University of Connecticut and an MBA from Southern Connecticut State University. So welcome. And also Elliot Pomeranz bio. He has 13 years of experience in the waste business and is the National Sales Director for the EPIC division of Synagro. Since 2014, he's been with Synagro in this key position, and he is responsible for New York City Metro Biosolids Transportation. That sounds like a big job. And he has a degree in business and chemical engineering from Florida State University. So those are our panelists for today. If we can advance the slides, please. Thank you. So the way this is going to work is we're going to talk about landfill basics, because we're not certain that everybody has a good handle on what actually goes on in a landfill. And these pictures were provided by our panelists. I like this one in particular. So the next step after we talk about landfill basics is we have questions that we've already developed for our panelists to answer. And then we're going to open it up to our audience here. So we really would like you to start jotting down some very good questions for these guys. And then we're going to have a little bit of a wrap up. Next slide, please. So, I don't know where I got this quote, but if not the landfill, then where? I think that speaks directly to the fact that in our biosolids community, we've also come to depend on landfill as an absolute. However, the times they may be a-changing. I think that's from a song or something, isn't it? But due to the unprecedented year we've had, the pressures on landfills really has become critical. I mean, there's complaints about odors, questions about permit expansions, the trash to biosolids ratio, if no one knows what that means, the changing nature of trash. Trash is changing. Leachate has been an incredible problem this year, the weather, and also increasing costs. So how can we understand the challenges and work that we need to do to balance this? And landfill as an alternative or an option of the last resort has to be considered. So with that, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Jeff Brink, and he's going to make a presentation. What's it? Okay.
Okay, thanks, Trudy. Want to get even closer? How's that? Yeah.
I put it in my mouth earlier today just because I very close.
Maybe we should switch over to that one.
Let's try that.
Well, both of them. I forgot to tell them.
This wasn't that bad. Okay. Well, somehow I drew the straw of giving a landfill 101 presentation in about 5 minutes here. So I got about 5 minutes of this first part of the presentation to talk a little bit about landfills and actually what they are. A lot of you might know some of the details, but some of you might not. So we wanted to just give you a bit of is that landfills are really a highly engineered, highly technical system, much like wastewater treatment plants are. We're faced with a lot of the same risks as wastewater treatment plant operators as it relates to odors, quality of materials coming into our facility, and community perceptions and whatnot. And so being in this business for a while, I've been to a lot of wastewater treatment plant tours, and oftentimes those tours, you see members of the public there. The operators ask the question often, do you know what happens when you flush your toilet? And, we can all imagine there's many, many different answers that we hear to that question, but there's two answers that operators really hate to hear and don't want to hear. One is that, no, I don't know what happens when I flush the toilet. Two, I don't care what happens when I flush the toilet. And I want to take that one step further and maybe flip it a little bit and think about it, have the operators think about the sludge in their truck in the sludge bay. And I want you to think about opening that sludge bay door and that truck leaving, kind of like the proverbial flushing of the toilet. What happens with that truck once it leaves your plant? And certainly the answers that we as landfill operators don't want to hear is, I don't know, and I don't care. Because sludge quality matters. Sludge quality, even when it goes to landfill disposal, is important to consider for a lot of different reasons. So, I guess a few facets of we'll just stick with this. A little bit of a few of the facets of landfills themselves. Before the material even goes into a landfill, there's a lot of things that take place to make sure that things are safe and done well with the landfill. The first thing is that we must see analytical results from the material in the truck and being characterized. We have to see a waste profile that describes the waste that's in the truck and can go to the landfill. And that's important for a few reasons. Certainly, the first reason we want to make sure that the sludge in this case is not hazardous. We need to know the pH, the percent solids, and all those characteristics are, of course, very important. And we'll talk about those a lot more here later in the panel. The second reason that the waste profile form and characterization is important is it lets the landfill operators on the working face know what to expect when that truck shows up. So if on the profile form you as an operator fill out that your sludge is brown and smells like earth, and that truck shows up to the landfill and it's black and full of flies and animal carcasses and a bunch of white goo, well then there's a problem. And that creates a real problem in the landfill. So that's something to keep in mind to make those profile forms that you fill out and the results as accurate as possible. Okay, so then the truck, once you get the approvals done, the trucks are filled and they go to the landfill. And you can imagine that many of these big landfills take thousands of tons, 1,000 tons a day, even more. And as that truck gets close to the landfill, it converges with other trucks and even rail cars as they get to the community that hosts the landfill. So you can see what happens there is the risk of odors, the risk of traffic safety incidences, whatnot, increases, and these are all important things that the landfill operators have to consider as they work with the local towns to minimize their impact. So the trucks then get to the landfill and they go, the first stop is to the scale house, and the scale house is where there's a gatekeeper there. The scale house will review the paperwork, sign a manifest, confirm that what is in the truck is actually what's on the manifest by talking to the driver. We haven't even gotten the working phase yet. You can see there's all of these systems in place to make sure that we're operating safely with minimal impact. The trucks then proceed into the landfill, and what they don't do is drive right up to the working phase and dump their load, because these large landfills are systems, right? And they receive many, many tons per day, many, many truckloads per day, sometimes upwards of 20 or 30 truckloads of sludge per day. So there's queues. The landfill directs the trucks where to pull up. There's often a line of municipal solid waste trucks that are delivering material, lines of traditional rear discharge garbage type trucks, Also a line of sludge trucks, and the landfill working face is pulling these trucks up in a certain order to make sure that they get the proper waste ratios. So the reason I say all this is to say that the trucks are sitting there. The more odorous the materials are, obviously the more risk we have in the queue. So then the truck proceeds up to the landfill, and that's when we start to see the engineering that goes into the landfill. I've got a diagram here that shows the liner system in the bottom of the landfill. Certainly the bottom of the landfill is where the leachate gathers and a lot of things happen. So that's one of the most highly engineered pieces of the fill. We've got impervious layers at the bottom. We've got secondary liners, leak detection systems. We've got gas collection systems. Further up in the layers, we've got gas collection systems and leachate collection systems as well. Other drainage layers on top of that. And even the first layer of waste has to be carefully placed and chosen, because that first layer of waste can't have anything that's going to plug the drainage layers. It can't have anything that's going to pierce the drainage layers. So that first, 3 feet or so of waste has to be somewhat clean municipal solid waste that is protected to that bottom layer. And that was something that was interesting that I learned. I was surprised to hear when I got into this business. So that's a little bit on the liner. And then we get to actually filling the landfill, and it's not as simple as these trucks coming up and dumping willy-nilly. I like to refer to it as a pretty choreographed dance, where there's sometimes 10 to 15 trucks dumping at once. The working face operators, compactor operators are directing the trucks on where to dump, when to dump, and you can imagine there's a lot going on there. And those operators are just trying to get it right. They're trying to bury, blend the sludge as it's coming in with the mixed solid waste. Again, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Didn't get to 2 other ancillary systems. Certainly when we're done with the lift, done with the cell, we're going to be, actually at the end of each working day, we're covering the waste with alternate daily cover, 4 to 6 inches of cover that's going to prevent the birds and vermin and other things from not getting into the waste overnight while the landfill is closed. A lot of other systems involved there that kind of glossing over, but then when you fill the cell, you reach a point where you're doing intermediate cover and permanent cover on top of that to seal that cell up and move on to the next. Other ancillary systems that I don't have a whole lot of time to talk about are leachate collection. I think Lindsay will probably talk a little bit about that. Perhaps gas collection as well, very important engineered system at a landfill. And then odor control. And I have this slide up here as a perimeter misting system at one of our landfills where we're again trying to minimize the impact on the community. So I think that's probably a quick, dirty overview of what landfills are all about. We'll talk quite a bit more about that here later. And we want to think about landfills as being similar to wastewater treatment plants, and that what comes into a landfill is kind of similar to what comes into your treatment plant. It's got to be right and highly managed in order for it to be a success. Yeah.
Sure, I guess so. Oh, is this useful?
Good.
All right, well, that was great, Jeff, and a good crash course 101 on landfill operations. You made me think of something when you were talking there, and I jotted it down here. We were talking about hashtags yesterday. Well, hashtags sludge quality matters. Let's get that out there. All right. But I'm here to talk about some of the factors that are impacting our acceptance of biosolids at our landfills, and a few of them, and certainly not all of them, are nuisance conditions, operational challenges that we have, safety being of the highest priority for us. A changing waste stream, and leachate, and also gas management. I'm just going to step down here, and as I do that, everybody look at this aerial here of the landfill. And anybody want to chime in on what they see here? Water nearby. There we go. Lots of people, right? Water. So this landfill, it's not here in the Mid-Atlantic, but it's a good example, was started in 1965. This landfill today takes about 3,500 tons a day of trash. And in 1965, these baseball fields were here.
this golf course wasn't here. All of these homes up here weren't here. This is the road that we come into the land. And so, we are very sensitive to the communities that we work in. Landfill's there first, but that doesn't matter, right? These people have moved here, the society is built around this landfill. And the top line that I have here, this is from our 2018 sustainability report. And I'll read it. It says, waste management will help make communities in which we live and work safe, resilient, and sustainable. We have, this landfill probably employs several hundred people. We want those people that work at that landfill to be able to go back to the supermarket and wear their waste management gear and not be chased out of town. And so, we talk about nuisances, what matters are, let's not create odors. Let's not create any environmental impacts to that community that we work in. Let's not have sludge trucks lined up along the road here, making a big stink. And so we have to, as Jeff said, it's a very coordinated effort